And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Here's Christie. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's MP. Outside for Woolridge. Crawford dishes to Austin. Off with the layup. A tight game here in New York. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's Battle, covered by MP. And the shot is good. Battle's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away fouls.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Battle. Guarded by Woolridge. Here's Battle. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
The drive by MP and the dunk by MP.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense. That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Woolridge the screen, and a wide open look for MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses. Gotten every shot that drops since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Up and in on the layup. 14 points for him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
And the dunk by MP.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Battle. He has 6. Over in the corner, Christie. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Austin. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Newman. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Here's Battle. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Releases from 15, and the jumper is good.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. That will count. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poor.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. They lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Kemp is out there with Walton, and it's Perez in at the 2-guard spot. To the middle, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
It's stolen by Austin. To the right side. Here's Woolridge. No good from the wing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Perez. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. The shot's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Kemp. It's stolen by Austin. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And he hits the first of 3. And he can't hit the second.
And 1 out of 3 at the line, that won't get it done. He's lucky to have made it a 2-possession game.
Gets it to go. Down low.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
17-foot shot away. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Oh, the power on that. Prudent.
Wow. Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum. Momentum boost they need to break this game open. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Fires the 3. No good. Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Close it down. What an assist!
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. 3, good!
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
The first one, and that ties the game up.
All eyes on MP.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Puts the move on, and it's off. He has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Watch out, MP finishing the drive.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Battle. Puts up the 3, trained from outside.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's MP. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Plays it in off the window.
A big-time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open threes.
Oh, that was a two-hander.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return.